Alright, check two. Check. Two. Hey, welcome to the inaugural unboxing video on this channel. I know that my lighting situation is not the greatest right now, and I made a big deal about lighting in my last video, but I'll show you why. Here you go. I wanted to have this overhead camera situation, and as you can tell, I don't have a fancy C-stand to make that happen, so I basically am using this chair to hold the weight of the camera. It's pinned up in my closet. It's a bit of a hot mess, but you know what? That's part of being a creative. I feel like sometimes is really just making the best out of whatever sort of situation you have. So anyway, welcome to this video. Like I said, my lighting's really bad, but this box right here, this box is especially going to help solve this issue. I ordered a new key light. I've never had a decent key light for any of my video setups, and so I finally bit the bullet on it, found a good deal on this light, and so this is that video. So hope you're excited for it. So let's hop into the box. All right, this is totally off the cuff, no plan whatsoever, but that opened up real nice. I want to show you this light that I got. Oh man. Ooh. Check that out. Man, that's really nice. I like this case. If you haven't guessed yet, this is not one of your standard Aputure lights. Let's get in, shall we? All right, ready for the big reveal? There is no big reveal. Okay, cool. So it looks like some safety stuff, user manual. All right, and here we go. All right. It's like the anticipation's killing me. Like, are you ready for it? Boom. You guys, this light. This is the I really should know this. Fotodiox Flapjack light. My friend Ben Johnson, who I shout out in like all my videos, he got me hooked on this light. Oh man, sorry, Fotodiox. Just check out like how thin this light is. Here, let me do the big unboxing. Boom. Look how thin this light is. It's so sweet. And it's got a spot on the back for your color temperatures, intensity, a couple of batteries, spots. You can do V-mount, super cool. A little bit of weight to this light, but I really like it. The cool thing too about this light is, the way I understand it, is that the LEDs shoot in, and so it actually produces a nice soft diffuse light, so you don't necessarily have to use a diffuser with it, which is really cool. So let's get down to the other packages in here. So we have another, oh, nice size MPF battery. Looks like we get 2 of these with the light, which is super awesome. Looks like we have our standard wall plug situation. Looks like a good sized cable, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. And then we have MPF charger. Very nice of them to include that, along with the batteries. And then we have the power cord for the adapter. Cool, super cool. I like this case, this is really nice. I didn't expect it to be as nice and compact as it is, considering what it is. I just love the fact that it's nice and flat. You're gonna be able to like put it up real close against a wall. So I'm really just excited to see what this looks like exactly. So the next time you see a shot, it's gonna have this nice light set up with it. So let's check it out. All right, here we are. I think this looks pretty stinking good. This Flapjack light is just off to the side. It's at a 45-degree angle, up a little bit, shining the light down on me. I did not add any diffusion. Just the way that this light is made, where the LEDs shoot in, is diffused plenty enough for my video. And I think this looks really great. There are actually a lot of really great things that I love about this light, and I was looking for a long time for a really solid key light, like a main light that I could use for my YouTube videos, but also for any type of client work that I have. Now, if you watch my last video, I was talking about using strategic lighting, and in that one in particular, I was just using window light, and it looked really good and it served the purpose perfectly. And I'd say for a lot of people that it does the job, just stick with that. But for me, I wanted to have a little bit more control in this environment. But not only that, I didn't want to be limited to only daytime shooting. Sometimes with my work stuff, it gets in the way of my creative passion stuff that I'm doing here on YouTube. And so I wanted to have the option to be able to shoot good quality lighted videos at any point of the night or day. So this is doing it really good for me now. So that is why I decided to invest in a nice main key light. Now you may be wondering, well, Zach, why didn't you get the standard YouTube setup, you know, the 120D with the softbox? And let me explain maybe with some reasons why I really love this light. Now the Aputure stuff is great, but this light in particular really fits my need. One, because it's very thin. Like, I really love the form factor of it. The fact that I can push it right up against my wall here in my small office space. It doesn't take up any more space than just the stand itself. It doesn't have this big softbox that has to stick out another 2 or 3 feet into my face is really, really awesome. In fact, I'm not using any additional diffusion. I suppose I could, but I don't really feel like I need it in this setup. So to just have one light that's flat, that I can pretty much just press up against the wall, save space in my small area, is beautiful for me. And that is something that the Aputure 120 or 300D with a big softbox just simply can't do. Another reason that I chose this light is the fact that it is bicolor, so I could take it from daylight at 5600 Kelvin all the way down to warm lighting at 3200 Kelvin, and it works really, really great. Another thing that I really love about this light in particular is just the portability and the usability of it. Now, I'm not saying like the other ones are too complicated or anything like that, but I love the fact that this light comes with the 2 Sony NPF batteries, that it comes with the charger, and that you can use, not that you have to use them. You can plug it into the wall, but I just love the fact that I don't have to be tied down to a wall outlet, and it doesn't cost me any additional money to use batteries to take this thing outside or to bring it on location somewhere where I'm going to need a bit of extra light. And the other thing too is that the controls are built in right to the light itself, so there's no big control box that hangs down and you have to find a place to put it or anything like that like you get on the Aputures. Another bonus to this light too is actually the case. Now you saw this in the unboxing, but this is a really nice case. Very thin. I love the form factor of this, being able to just slide it into the back of my trunk or the back seat of a car if I needed to take it somewhere. The foam is really nice and thick. I would have no problem putting a tripod on top of this or any sort of other heavy object. I really feel like my light would be totally fine and secure just sitting inside of this case, which is a really great value. And with talking about value, that brings me to the price of this light. This light, at the time of recording, when I purchased this light, it was just over $300. Now, you could compare that to the 120D Mark II. Right now, that light is $745, and that does not include any sort of softbox or diffusion with it. So that's a really great option, like for a lot of people and indie filmmakers and stuff like that. But it's just more than I wanted to pay, and it was more than what I really needed for this setup. This flapjack light is actually at 15% power, so I'm not even unleashing the full power of this light, and it's more than enough for this particular YouTube setup. And I know that at 100%, it is more than enough for what I need personally for any of my type of client work. So like I said, this is a really great YouTube light. It's great for client work, and I love it. This is my new favorite light, and that's not hating on any other types of lights. It's just that this fits my needs perfectly. So if you're interested in checking out any more information about this light or any of the other Fotodio lights like this, I know they have smaller options. They even have some like circular ring ones that you would see for, I don't know, like beauty shots or whatever. You can check those out. Check it out in the link in the description if you want. So I hope this video was informative, and anything else, just gonna help you make a decision for whenever you decide that you're gonna be buying yourself a nice video light. If this video gave you some value, go ahead and add some value right back to it by hitting that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more regular content like this. Also, follow me on Instagram, where I am posting every single day stories, creative tips, tricks, and lifestyle. My name is Sopak, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.